Great, welcome. It is Wednesday, April 4th. It is 14th. It is 6:02 p.m. This is a special meeting. The first item on the agenda is the approval of the agenda.
I move to approve the agenda.
Great, is there a second? Claudette seconds. Okay, made by Mary, seconded by Claudette. All in favor of approving the agenda? Great. Okay, next is public comment for items not on the agenda. Keeping in mind that this is our special meeting and that we will have soon a regularly scheduled meeting. Okay, seeing none, I'm going to move on to our third item on the agenda. This is a discussion of pending litigation. Can I have a motion? Begin with a motion.
I move to find that premature general public knowledge concerning pending litigation would clearly place the select board and other persons involved at a substantial disadvantage.
Is there a second?
Second.
Made by Mary, seconded by Rob. Any discussion?
Roger, this is not, you can't have discussion for this, but I'm sorry to interject, but don't you have to read your usual
Oh, the COVID
thing first?
Yes, you're right. Thank you for that, Herb. I'm clearly thinking of the fact that we have to move quickly into another meeting, but yes. So let's hold that motion while I say that due to the state of the emergency declared by Governor Scott and pursuant to Act 92, I find that this body can is authorized to meet remotely in accordance with the temporary amendments to the open meeting law. I can confirm that there is no physical place where people can participate contemporaneously, but we have provided access via Zoom. Members of the public are able to participate by raising their hand via Zoom, which can be done by clicking on the raise hand feature. Or if you're participating by phone, please press *9, which will alert to the chair that you would like to make a public comment. I have also can confirm that we have provided a phone number for any access issues related to this meeting. I believe that is an appropriate summation for the start of a remote meeting. Thank you, Herb. So now we had that. So with that, we had that motion on the table for executive session. If there's no discussion, all in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Great.
No, I have a question.
Okay.
Before, if we can back up.
Okay.
I'm a little concerned. It said, if you read the statute, it says, to which a public body is or may be a party. The party to this suit is the town of Norwich, not the select board.
I think as the legislative body, it is implied that we are the town of Norwich.
Well, to the extent that that language is there, I raise it as an issue.
Okay.
Don't know what to do with it, but I raise it.
Well, we could withdraw the motion and just reframe it as town of Norwich.
Well, I think when you're moving into an executive session, you have to cite the specific exemption, which allows for it, the exemption to the open meeting law. So if you're using 1E, which is the pending or probable civil litigation to which the public body is or may be a party, I just question whether we're a public body. I mean, we are a public body, but are we the public body that?
Well, I think so. For the purposes of raising it as a concern and for the purpose of discussion, I will meet that discussion in good faith to say that I am confident that when they say town of Norwich, we are the town of Norwich's public body as its elected legislative body. So I will say that if that is something that's helpful.
That makes sense to me. I mean, we could, Marcia, if you disagree, you can also just abstain or vote no.
Okay.
So,
You have another, well, I don't know. There's another exception that you might look at as well, but it still refers to the body. So proceed and I'll just do what I will do.
Okay, so we should call the question then. So we'll roll call this now. Apologies for moving too expediently through the discussion. We're voting to enter for the finding to enter executive session. So roll call vote, Mary,
Well, wait a minute. I think this motion was to find that premature general public knowledge would clearly place the select board at a disadvantage. So that's what we're voting on.
yes,
right?
that's right. Thank
And
you.
I vote yes. I vote yes to that.
Okay, Claudette Brochu,
Yes.
Rob Gear,
Yes.
Marcia Calloway,
Abstain.
and I vote yes. Okay. And so before we enter, before we do another motion, I see members of the public here that this is a special meeting that we're having before our regularly scheduled meeting. So we're, just so folks know that there's another Zoom link that you may wish to consult at 6:30. Okay, now is there another motion?
I move to enter executive session under VSA section 313A1D to discuss the pending litigation and to invite the town's attorney and town manager to join said executive session.
Great. Is there a second?
Second.
Made by Mary, seconded by Rob. Thank you everyone for their clarity. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay, let's roll call.
Okay.
A roll call. Mary, how do you vote?
Yes.
Claudette, how do you vote?
Yes.
Rob, how do you vote?
Yes.
Marcia?
Abstain.
And I'm a yes. Okay. Thank you, everyone. I'm now going to move members of the public into the waiting room and pause the recording.
Thanks. Thanks.
you.
Is there a motion to enter public session?
I move to enter public session.
Is there a second?
Second.
Seconded by Marcia. All in favor? Okay.
Yeah.
Is there a motion to adjourn?
I move to adjourn.
Second?
Second.
Seconded by Rob. All in favor? Excellent. See you for our regularly scheduled meeting.